been a while, quite a while actually. Yeah, I haven't been here for a very long time actually. Um, I don't know. It was, let's sit and knit a little bit, and I'm knitting socks, and I got this little produce bag or mate. um, I'm on my sock journey right now. Winter is absolutely coming. It's here. So be prepared with nice socks. But it's, I don't know, it's like when I lost Fiona, my precious girl of 18-year fur baby, it's also meant that I keep feeling that something died in here too. She was my, sometimes she was my lifeline. She was my support when everything went downhill. I don't know. Oh, I can see, I can't. It's like, it's very douchey. Hi, sorry. Oh, hello, Mia. Happy New Year to you. The eyes are getting, yeah, low inside. I don't know. My computer is old. I don't know. I hope everybody, I didn't even think about it was Happy New Year. I didn't. Everything has been, I don't know, it's like, you know that feeling when everything just ramble and you're standing there and you have absolutely no idea what went wrong, what happened. You trust in some people, you open your home, your mind, you give them anything, and then they just destroy your home, your spirit, and make a really nasty rumor that everything is your fault. I was not even here. I don't know. don't know, everything. Thank you, Michaela. Oh, bless you. Yeah, I feel sorry too for all other people, because I'm not the only one it has happened to. But what have this world become? It seems it's oh sorry, Misha. Oh, it's Misha. Of course it is. Yeah, but yeah, it's Misha. My eyes. I need new of these glasses. Sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to find myself again. I really am. Um. Now it's. I'm so sorry. I'm so happy to see you. It's just, you know, I don't know. He Chaba moved out. He left everything like a dump. He called me things I don't even want to repeat. Not a word. Just disappeared. He has left everything. He filled it up with all his belongings. I have all his belongings for 1.5 years now, and I haven't seen him. He doesn't call. He doesn't answer my call. He didn't even when I was sick. I thought he had looked after my precious fur babies. He starved them. I found out he never gave them food. He never took care of them. He didn't care. That's why I haven't been on for a while, because it hasn't it's I haven't processed it properly now. I still have Luna. I want to say I still have Luna. Yeah, 25 years and gone. Destroyed everything before he just left. He hasn't even returned my keys. I even tried some other people to ask him why. He never answered. Yeah, me too. I'm so happy I still have Luna. She got her tail fixed, so she has a straight tail. I mean tail. Oh gosh, it's yeah. I found a wonderful veterinarian lady who came and released Fiona from her pain. She got a stroke and were paralyzed. He yelled at her. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Oh, thank God. Yes, they do. She was so kind, and I sang for Fiona and stroked her. And even the veterinarian said she was so touched because I was singing a lullaby for Fiona when she was put to sleep and released. But I got 18 years, so I can't complain. But something died that day. Something died. You know, it's like losing a baby, a child, when you lose an animal, or some people would maybe say a pet. But you know what? Sometimes your fur baby has more compassion than your own babies does, especially in this world. I don't know what it has become. I mean, it seems like everybody has to fight and talk down to another person. It's like it's a trend. Find somebody who's low. Make sure you kick him down. It's like everywhere. I mean, it is so wrong. No, you don't find people to knock them down. You're not a strong person if you do that. But you see it so often that people are doing it. Sadly, I would say. I'm trying to sort of raise myself up again, and I'm trying. It is very sad, Misha. It is a very sad world we are living in. I feel with all of you people out there, especially all my American friends. And I will say I have a lot of you from America, and I see you as my friends. I mean, it's not your fault that I just need to. Here it is. Yeah, I need this. I mean, you let me say something to you. It's not your fault that you trust in a person. That's also what I was trying to say about Jabba. I trusted that person. I trusted a person I have known for so long. And even after almost 30 years, I didn't even know the person. He turned out to be something else. And that's why I see you as my friends. No matter what, and no matter what I hear. And I keep telling people, do not. It's like Second World War all over, where you blame people that, I mean, for something one person does. does not mean everyone has the same opinion. Don't cut everyone over one comb, please. Thank you, Misha. Don't. And I can be so sad and harmed when I see the news and how people are saying, okay, we do not want to buy American things. Hello, think about all the people who lose their work. I mean, it's not that one person who's being hurt. It's the little person. It's the ordinary family member, family father who is going to struggle to survive. You caused them losing their jobs, but it's not them who's doing it. So, you know what? I just started to buy American produce, sweet potatoes, and I even found some Jiffy peanut butter. It actually tastes good. And I'm started to boycott. Oh, it's yummy. I even started to boycott those who want to boycott another country for something one person is doing. No. You know what? Instead of helping each other, people are fighting each other. And it is so wrong. Where is the humanity? Where is all that Christian love we call out for each other? Where is it? I don't support that. I have, started to sort of, if I had a friend, and I say, I had a friend beside Jobber, he's gone. God bless him. But I was angry. Not angry, but, I'm hurt. Because he wanted to be the big guy. That's what's wrong. You want to be tough. You have to follow the stream. No. That's not the Lord. Yeah. Oh, yes. That's the word for it. That's the right word for it. They are narcissistic. And I found out a person I known for so long, he actually turned out to be exactly that. And yeah. God says that we are not we have to be careful not to follow the big stream. We have to take the narrow path. And I'm started to believe that even more. That I can assure you. I really have. I need my glasses out to need. Because you know what? We had our king actually said something in his speak that we have to be careful and be very aware of on which violin we are going to dance to. And he's right. We have to be careful now. You can't trust anyone. The world are getting more and more cruel. It's like we, the little people, are getting excluded for so many things now, even here in Denmark. They have just decided that everything it is separation. We have here in Denmark now, you can't even take the local or the public transport. You need an app for that. I can't reach my doctor unless I have a phone app. You can't go into a public bus without your phone app. If I want a new passport, I can't get a passport anymore because I need an app in my phone. More and more supermarkets are demanding apps on your phone so you are able to shop there. I have 2 supermarkets. I can't grocery stores. I can't shop in because I don't have an app. No, I don't have a phone in a smartphone. Yeah, and you know what? That's so dangerous because that's just so show how much we can't even go now. It's illegal to go into a shop and buy something for $200 in cash. It's illegal because then you have to come with a paper who says, how did you get that money? Where they're from? Did you save them? That's illegal because it's illegal now to have more cash. Your only legal cash amount now here in Denmark is what about $250. Now you can't even have cash because it's illegal. From now on, you have to pay through an app. Yeah. I don't like it either. I really don't like it. It scares, to be honest, it scares the shit out of me. It really scares the shit out of me. It's like I can't even take the public transport anymore. I have to walk because I don't have a smartphone. I can't afford these smartphones. I can't. I'm on a pension. Even when you go, you can't even go to the hospital anymore. You have to be half dead. Yep. Now it's FaceTime consultation. You need an app if you want to see your doctor. Or you can send him an email. Yeah. That's what you can do. I don't know. It's horrible. The grocery stores. I went to buy pork chops. Yeah. Yeah. I feel so sorry for all of those who struggle now. Yeah. Exactly, Misha. That's what they want. They want to keep the little man down. We have to be kept down. I feel it's like we are going back to the medieval times where, the little peasant, he is not have any land. He is not allowed to own anything. We are not allowed to own anything at all. Not at all. We are not, because we have to be kept down. Yeah. And that's why I have been a little down. So that's why you haven't seen me. I don't know. It's like, but I have to admit it, when my precious baby died, it was like something died. And when Trouble made that disappearing number, I couldn't betray. I feel so betrayed by people I trusted. That's how I feel. Oh, thank you. Kathleen is, yeah, she's okay now. I once in a while I keep talk with her FaceTime sometimes by Messenger. I have contact with her. She's doing better now, but she had some downside too. So I want you to send prayers for her, please. I love her, Kathleen. Oh, that's good. Yeah. So I think about her too. So I haven't spoken for her a minute, but I do love her. I sent prayers. Think about her, you know. Think about all the positivity we can do. Even if it is a dark world out there, it's really dark. Everything is getting smaller and smaller, and every time to try to buy something, you can't even buy fresh produce. Yeah, but it's cosmetic. They have started to put the carrots in a orange plastic bags, so you can't see they're bad, right? No. Pork chops. There was a time you can have 1 inch. Now, yeah, you can see through them. Yeah. Yeah, more air. You're right. It's like, oh my goodness. I went to buy one of these little soft cheese, garlic cheese you spread on bread. I paid about 20 kroner, about $3. And when I pressed it together, I had 1 tablespoon. I paid 20 kroner for 1 tablespoon of cheese. It was fluffed with air. It also started to say, now we have fluffed it up with nitrogen because we want it to be ballooned and soft. Yeah. Ah. So yeah, you pay for air. Oh my goodness. And now she's saying she has lowered the tax on sugar and candy. Oh, but not the real food. Oh my God, because that's what the little man is going to use for survival. Let's get them to be diabetic so they can support the pharmaceutical, right? medical or medicine industry. We have to support them. We have to be sick, right? That's exactly what a society we have. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then cut off the medicine because you know what? We can be, yeah, new are born every day, right? New slaves. I don't know. It's maybe a little hard to say that, but you know what? I feel it's only for the rich and the big people to make more money on the little people. I mean, it's not the guy in the suit and the fake tie who is getting himself dirty to make his money. No, it's the little guy, right? It's not that poor man or father who work from, not, I can't even say 9 to 5 because they are working from 6 morning to 6 evening on a car factory to a salary that does he can't even afford to buy one of these cars he's building because he's so low paid. The same here. You can't even pay rent anymore for one salary because they demand more taxes of a land that is given free to you actually from God. But there are people who take the land and make money on it. I don't like it. They tax money you have saved for a lifetime, money you already paid taxes from. Now you can't even let your children inherit it without you have to pay even more taxes for the child to receive this heritage. It's absolutely right. Hello, my son, Glacialis. Yeah, that is so true, my son. That is so true. It's what's all about now. It's all lost. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I just needed to explain some things, and it has been a while. I have been sharing my knitting, and tonight I just felt I need to say hello to all my American friends and tell you out there you have my support as the little man. I feel with you, all my friends. I think about you who's trying to survive. That's what you're doing. And you don't survive by people boycotting you, and definitely not the way things are now. That's also one of the things I keep having in mind, that it's, where's the empathy? It's no longer there. It's gone. We need to have and sit down and be mindfulness and think about empathy. how is this world got so lost? How? Deep down we know. We for sure know that, don't we? It's sad to think about. It's really are. It's really sad. Yeah, yeah. Nations has removed. Yeah, that's what had happened. I mean, we really have lost. We have lost the connection we have with the Lord, with the Creator. And that's what I also said about how could someone just come and demand you can't walk the earth that is given to you without you have to pay a human being with taking advantage and taking charge. You have to pay. I don't understand it. I really don't. I really don't. I'm grateful every day that I'm still alive. God know how. My guardian angel, because I can assure you, I feel that this this doctor I had, they're trying to kill me, and I'm not the only one. Because the more of the, especially if you are sick and you don't want to support, you're nothing worth. No, you're nothing worth. Sadly, isn't it? Hmm. Yeah. Sometimes I keep thinking about we need to have a faith and mindfulness, be aware what is happening. And I'm in shock. I don't like that everything is being so digitalized that what will happen? We are so vulnerable now. It scares me a lot. It really does. I'm sitting here, actually, I was supposed to get rid of a lot of things, and people say I hoard too much food. But you know what? I'm too scared not to have a lot of food in my apartment. It scares me to death if I don't have warm blankets or wool or even yarn, because what will happen the day? I mean, I can't afford buying a lot of new stuff. I can't. I was sitting and thinking about I need to get some more candle lights. I need to have more tea lights. I don't have enough of that because I am so dead scared that everything is going down. And then what? I even started to, whenever there's a cheap cut of pork barely. I buy it, I put it on jars, I can it, and I wrote, I put my cat's name, Luna, on the jars, and I have emergency food for her because what will happen? I can easily survive on meals and or pasta, but my little carnivore can't do that. She can't. It's like the only thing they want to take all your money because you're not allowed to own anything. You have to be kept down. All the things like food and like we talked about having a home. You're not allowed to have a home. You can't afford to have a home, can you? Yeah, you also want that. Yeah, I can. I don't blame you. So that's that's the problem with these days. Hmm. But Misha, are you getting crafty? Do you still doing crafts? I don't do much craft right now. I haven't been scrapbooking or doodling. I've been knitting. I'm I have been trying to make a little extra. And you know what? That little extra is going to be transformed into food. And people say, why? I think my savings is going to be that I know I have warm blankets, water, books, just in case. Because you know what? Sometimes this world is so too much that I like to take a book and disappear either into me before you, me after you. I'm still me. They are good books. Happy books. You need to read or watch a happy movie, disappear from the world is a good thing. Yeah. And sometimes I'm just sitting and it's like, does it matter? Of course it matter. It's so important for me right now to keep my faith that everything is going to be okay. Just don't follow the big road. I'm started to make my own road and my own real rules of how I am going to live. I told my friends that from now on I am taking my life in my own hands right now. You are making your first quilts. Ah, that is lovely. Congratulations, grandbaby. Yeah, yeah. And I can see we have. Hi, Kristen. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And Happy New Year. I hope you all had. Just sitting here knit for a bit. Oh, she's coming next week. Congratulations. Oh, that's a happy thing. Gosh, that is so happy. Oh, a new life. Bless her. Bless her be. Yeah. Like, I'm grateful. I have, as we said, I have food. I can make all my own clothes. I have warm. And not all people have that. Because I have cut down on a lot of things. I said one day and I said, you know what? I'm taking my life back. I don't want to, and I think that's why I've been treated bad by some people, because they hope they can control me, keep me down. They can't anymore, because I refuse to dance after their fiddle anymore. I'm not doing it. I have really cut a lot of ties, and I am started to prefer my own company and getting less and less involved in that outside world out there. I really am. Because, and the way they are treating animals destroy. One person say we have a deer species, a deer that has to be eliminated. They wanted to kill all that species of that animal because why? It absolutely does, Misha. And we all have to think about, we need to take our lives in our hands and start to live our lives the way it's meant to be. I am so happy to hear that, Kristen, and you are started and have, oh, God bless you. That is so good to hear, Kristen. You know, we have to learn how to be independent, because this is the world. But because this world is no longer of community or friendships. Of course it is, but it's like we have a lot of people who say, you have to do as I do. You have to follow my rules. You are not allowed to own anything because I need to have the control of you. We are a world, this world are being more and more occupied by control freaks, narcissistic power. Even our prime minister is turned out. Oh, she is not for the people. Oh, see how much power I have. I can order all mink killed in one day. Then it's the foxes. Then it's chickens. Murder. Murder. Right? Innocent animals. Just because one had maybe a little sign of sickness. Just kill them all. Kill them all. Because then you destroy this person's livelihood. Never mind. That's how they think. And I'm paranoid. Really? Oh, yeah. I have a sick mind because I think like that. Oh, yeah. When I try to speak up for the animals, I have a sick mind. I even have a doctor who told me, because I didn't want to be his guinea pig. So that's why I started to sort of, sit down, made a review. How do I survive? I don't know, but I won't stop fighting. I won't. And I don't want to follow. No. I have found my own fiddle to dance for. And people don't like it. And you know what? Let them be that. Let them be that. So it's so strange because normally I had Luna to sit here. She's asleep in my bed. I can see that. And I don't know. So, yeah. So I lost a lot of weight. Happy me. Happy me. And that's not because I don't eat. I do eat and I do have warm. I'm not freezing. And if I do, I have only me to blame. That's what I want to say. Sometimes you just need to stand up and claim what is right for you. Don't follow the stream. Don't follow the big road. Because you know what? It was said in the Bible that, or predicted, people don't like when you're speaking about I don't care, but it was predicted that people are going to be forced to the main road. Oh, oh, thank you. Yeah, I do. I really do. I don't know if you can actually see it if I stand up. See, I don't. Yeah, you can actually see it. Hopefully, if you compare. Oh, but it's hard, Misha. I can assure you, it's especially when you can see I have, I still have my peppermint drops here, and oh, I have. Oh, are you kidding me? And I found my rhubarb. Ah, ah. Oh, it is so challenging. It's really, and congratulations to you because yeah, but don't let it depress you. One day at the time. I say one step at the time. Don't. It doesn't matter if you sort of flop in the water. I have these for a month now. And that's the one of the thing. You know what? I found out it's actually better for you to have candy at hand and something unhealthy because I tried that where you don't have anything at this, you can only blah 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 blah. And I was no, you know what? Now it's easier because I say, okay, you know what? Okay, when I've had my dinner, I'll take to allow myself to have this, or you reward yourself, right? And there's actually times where I really don't feel like want to have that piece of cake right now. So instead I take a sandwich or anything because that means you have it on hand. Yeah, it's exactly. It's better for sick that just just a little cheat. Please cheat a little bit. I know it's hard, but you need it. You need it. You really need it. You do. Yeah, I really got a long way here. I'm knitting with glitter. Yeah. Socks. It is. Yeah. I found some leftovers because I wanted to make some very fun socks. It's like this. It's very neat. Oh, yes, it's pretty purple with sparkle. I am going sparkle girls. You never, what do you say? You're never getting too old to have sparkle purple. No, you don't. You need to glitter, even if you are level, I don't even want to say it's 60 plus, 60, but it's okay. Reward yourself. I mean, I just went out and, yeah, you like to sparkle. Yeah, we need to sparkle. I just, I got myself a new pajamas. Yeah, I'll strip for you. I have something inside. Don't worry. See, it's, see, pajamas all day. See, I have Snoopy. Hmm. Yeah, we don't tell anyone, do we? um, I thought it looked more adult, when I put this on and say I have to be watched by people, but now I revealed it to you. Yeah, I love my, yeah, I love Snoopy, you know. I even have Mickey Mouse too. Yeah. And I got one with yeah. And Winnie the Pooh. Oh, I love Winnie the Pooh, but Snoopy, mm, Peanuts, they're great. I even got myself a sweater with peanuts. Yeah, I did. Why does it have to be so boring? No. I think, sometimes you have to say reward yourself. I mean, did I have like that as a child? No. Why? But do you ever get too old to just, I mean, sometimes you have to stop being an adult because, and the saddest part, you know what? That is that our children is not allowed to be a child anymore. The government can't wait them until they grow up. They're cutting more and more down, so our children are not getting proper education. Why? Because they need it for what? War? Is sent out of the country to support another war. So there's some big men who could make some money. I was reading a book. Actually, also one of the things I really, you know, sometimes we have to, how can I say it? You need to, sometimes you just need to stop thinking, and sometimes you just don't look at the news. God in heaven's sake, it makes you depressed because that's all they do. Have you noticed? There's nothing positive. Then there's, oh, this expert in this and an expert in that. Now they want a child expert. I'm going to say now you have to ask your newborn permission to change the diaper. You're not, I mean, there's expert who is telling you what to eat, what not to eat. Now you are going to eat all company fabricated food and buy my protein powder. So because we need you to support the medical industry. We need you to have diabetes because we need to make money and get the stock market up. We're not interested in give your health back. It's not for curing you. It's to keep you sick and independent on the medication. And when you are, they are stopping giving it to you. We talked about it earlier, and that's how it is, sadly. I stopped taking all my medication I got because I feel I don't need it. There was actually a doctor who said, you don't need it. Why are you taking it? What it did for you is that it put on a lot of weight. That's why it got so big and sick and more sick, right? Yeah. You know what? That's a good way to say that, Misha, because I believe you are right. They believe they are gods. Because when you have a lot of money, you are rich, you have power. Yeah, because everybody want power, more power. I want to be more rich, or I have more power. Right? That's all it's about. You know, I grew up. I didn't even know we were poor. I had food. It was not the best food. That's for sure. Maybe not the fanciest. But I have, I had clothes on my body. Okay, there was time where we didn't have food. But what is poor? Hmm? It's the rich and powerful that make the rules, because you have to be a consumer. Remember that, right? You are born and you are forced to buy product after product, things that people survived for thousands of years without. Suddenly, you're not allowed to live without using all these things and paying money. There's something wrong, really wrong. I had a guy who said, because of this, he made all that crap. I was supposed to have made a thing that can hold my jars. Mm. So they wanted a couple of $1,000 for plastic things I should put in my mouth to hold my jars, because of what the dentist did to me. You know what? I got me one of these, because actually that plastic device, they wanted me to pay about $2,000 converted. Yeah, look like this in shape. Instead of this rubber thing, it has a firm plastic thing. Yeah. And yeah. And I went down, and you know what? It has costed me. Okay, they're expensive too, because it can glow in the dark. I gave about $2. And you know what it is supposed to do? I'll show you. It's actually this. See? Hold my glass like this. When I see them, that's it. Because of the pressure. So simple as that. But he got so angry because I didn't want to buy it. That's why he made all that crap. This can do it, people. Get one of these. If you also, for you guys out there. Oh yeah. Pretty expensive. And the one I was supposed to have cost a lot of, 2,000. Are you kidding me? All it has to do is prevent me for when I sleep. So I sleep with a comfort or Nevi, or I don't know what you call it. In Denmark, it's a suit. Comforter, baby. Glow in the dark with an owl pacifier. Thank you. A pacifier. Just buy one of these. No problem. And do make sure there's these air holes when you just in case, right? But $2, 2,000, forget it. So I am started to sort of, when people tell me you have to do this and you have to pay this, and I get, oh, not on my watch. I can assure you, I'm started, as I told you, I'm started to say no. I'll find a solution. And I think there's a lot of people out there who doesn't like people like us start to think that's the problem. We are not allowed to think outside that box. They want to educate us and want to keep us inside that box. So we, go outside that box. Yeah, I've always thought, I mean, that's I try to be it, and I have tried to teach you that. Exactly. They want mindless followers. They want us to be zombies. I mean, have you seen young people now, and they also app for this, app for keep people focused on that iPhone, mobile phones. You see parents like this that don't even, why do they have children? Why? Because they are only looking at this. We have little children that sit and look like they're dead and even say, I wish I was an iPhone because then mama will look at me. Right? When you walk on the street, there is no much scaring that these phone zombies, I'm terrified. But that's how the government wants. They want us to be perfect consumers. Do as you're told. You're not allowed to have your own mind. Because you are, you have to follow their instruction. You have to pay money. I mean, it's difficult for me to explain it because I haven't spoken it for a long time. I need to come more online to you guys so I can refresh my English. But it's, it's really, really, yeah. They don't want you to be independent. That's what the problem is. Oh, thank you, Misha. And it's also lovely for me to spend time with you guys. Even the smallest thing in this world do a lot. I can assure you. It can do a lot. I keep telling people, nope, you know what? It's not a benefit for me. And I found out as soon as they start to treat you dirty and mean because they have lost and they're not happy because they want you to pay them money. Yeah, but they want you. You know what? I had a couple, but I felt as a close friend. Then I sat down and I noticed, you know what? The only time, every time they sort of reach out to me, it was when I had to do them a favor or I have to lend them money or I have to do something for them. But if I call them and ask, can you do? No, they don't have time. They don't, blah, blah. You know what? Then I started to say, you're fine. And when trouble made that disappear, I was just like, you know what? Yes, exactly. People will show you the colors. I found out that when I got sick and I needed help, they were gone. He was gone. Destroyed everything before he left. Made me even more sick. And even I saw him joking about it with friends. That made me angry. So I shut down because sometimes you just have to don't communicate with anyone if you're angry, because I can assure you I was really angry, hurt and angry. Yeah. Yeah. Sadly, but true. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I'm starting to make my own smokes. I hope you forgive me. And just want to say, if you don't smoke, never start. That's, I will tell you. What I do, I do. So if there's a young person out there, do not start to smoke with big cabbage. Good. Don't ever get started. That's the warning. And I keep saying that. And thank you, Misha, because that's the next thing I want to say. I needed, I had quit, but I was weak because of all that. I just couldn't take it anymore. And what did I do? I started again smoking, and it was heavy. And I said, no. I found out if I got tobacco, filter. Oh, yeah, I know you smoke, my son, but if there are any new viewers out there, please do not start to smoke. Don't do it. It's expensive. But I found out if I buy this kind of tobacco, and it's like the food, right? You have it. Because I started not having anything. Then you get desperate. Exactly like sugar. So I started to say, okay, I am already, trapped down. It is like sugar. Keep it out of you. But I need to have these because sometimes you really do need to have just a little bit of sugar. And I found out I just make them, half the size cigarettes. And I know I have them. And there's time where I don't have okay, I'll just take the dishes before I take a smoke. Then I do the dishes and then I see something else and keep myself occupied. But then suddenly you are not okay and say, okay, you know what? That's okay. I'll take a smoke. And then I say, oh, then I have to make it. Okay. Then, oh, you know what? I'll make one when I have got my coffee. And that means I smoke less. And if I can get it down to a point where I just say, you know what, skip it. But I'm not there right now. Yeah, I have that problem too, Misha, with sugar. Chocolate milk. I am so addicted to sugar sweet chocolate milk. It's yeah. Oh, it's rough. It is. And I can't just quit it. And then people say, oh, this is, see, you can, hello, chewing gum. And I say, yeah, chewing gum. With nicotine, are you kidding me? They're more expensive. And then you can make me addicted to chewing gum. I have a friend who said, I quit smoking. Oh, yeah. You know what? She's so addicted to that nicotine chewing gum. And it's more expensive. She's been on that. I don't smoke. I'm free of smoke. Uh, Except that she consumes 3 packets of nicotine chewing gum each month. And I can assure you that I smoke maybe 5 cigarettes a day. Cheaper. But don't start. Do not start smoking. So you know what? If you don't have the iron will to stop smoking, it's what is demanded of you. But I can also say you need to be calm. You need to sort of have a mindful place in your life before you can do it. I mean, it's not something you can just quit. So the best thing is not to start at all. The same with alcohol. It's such a bad idea. But you know what? I don't drink, but I sometimes like my Irish whiskey in a milk chocolate. Oh, it's good. You need it. Exactly, Michelle. You have to make your mind up to do it. And if you're not, it won't work. Because what I also, have tried to tell people, you know what? You can't help a person who doesn't want your help. But the only person that actually can help you is yourself. You have to live your life. So in the bottom part, it depended on me. I have to realize that it's my life. I need to take it in my own hands now. As I said in the start, I need to do it. But I still miss something here. And that's my fur baby, Fiona. Always. I know that. I miss her. I really do. I really miss her. But it's 18 years. It's losing a child, your best friend. Some people can't see it. It's just a cat. Hmm? Just a stupid animal. That's what they're doing. No, it's not. You know, animals are more loyal to you than human beings. That's what it's all about, isn't it? So, can you hang on? I need to go to the little house for a minute. I just need to go. I'll come back. I just need the little house and the prey. I was almost saying. Ah. Mm. Yeah. I have also tried. I want to explain something to you. I have been living here in my beautiful, beautiful apartment, and I want to explain something for you. It's like I own my apartment, and I don't have any debt anymore. I don't owe anyone anything. And I think that's also one of the things that does that I keep getting calls about, do you know how many banks, of course you do, they are so, oh, they want to borrow your money. Oh, they're starting now to call me. Hey, do you know? Of course, they want to know if you are in Rebus. I don't know if you have that. That's debt, something debt collected or something. I don't know what you. But they want to borrow your money. They are so anxious to borrow. I mean, come on. You can go on a holiday, take a flight trip. You can blah blah blah. I said no, because I found out that's also one way to keep you in control. See, all the young people now and then, they have to get a loan. See, we are from this company, I don't know what you call it, North Bank or something. And they said, you know what, we gave these two young people a very good loan so they can have the apartment. Oh, yeah. The next 60 years, they are going to pay off that loan, right? It's so dangerous. And especially these, my son tried on one of these microloans. Thank God he has a mother who could save him out of it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You have to have the right idea. ID, yes. All that artificial intelligence, it is so dangerous. Be careful. But again, we talked about they don't want people to be able to use your own mind. They want to own you. But I'm the one that is up here because I keep saying it. But very well. Yeah. Sad but true, right? I have so much stuff that I really like to get home back, but you know what? As we talked about, I'm too scared. But I think you need to clear your head first. And I think it's smoke up by itself. It's not me who's smoking it. Yeah, you have to learn the hard way. Yeah, yeah. You put it on auto payment, but you know what? The problem is also you keep getting these calls. Hello? I got yesterday, I'm not kidding, I got 4 calls. They wanted your money. Save the trees. Come on, support us with 200 krona a month. Save the whales. Let's protect the nature. Give me 350. Please be a member. Here we have it. 400, 700. Then there was something else. Help the world's children with 500 a month. And I said, you know what? That's what I'm living for in a month. It's like the little people have to pay for the big people's problems. No, not anymore. No. Whenever these scammers, and be careful when you get a mail. Ads, all these, you have to have ads for everything. Spywares. Now you're not even secure when people call you. They can go into your phone, and now they want all of personal information on a phone and a device that's not even secure. Oh, we just upgraded, so you have to pay even more money to get it upgraded. No, not in my watch. So I'm so sad. And a past service here in Denmark. Oh, yes, it is, Misha. It is really going to make it worse now. Yeah. Because the next thing is that you are going to ask this AE or AL or what do they call it for your health problems. Now you have to be your own doctor and pay for it. Yeah, that's the next step. You have to pay for being your own doctor. And I keep talking about the weather as we don't have different weathers. The year changes. The circle is changing. AL, yeah. It's so much worse. We really have to be careful. I still have my Christmas and I couldn't help it. I love penguins. So I have my water cup here. Thank you, Misha. And my baby cup. I couldn't help it. I love it. It was when I was sick and paralyzed. My hands couldn't hold things properly. So I went to shop and I saw these because then I could hold them like this. Because that meant I couldn't drop it. If you hold it a jar and you'd hold it like this to keep it safe. So, but now I can hold it like this. But I have a better way to support it. And if I drop it, it doesn't break. So that's why I bought these and I love it because I adore penguins. And I love my little mug here with my these on both sides. Yeah. Oh, it's a heart he has in his hand. Okay. Yeah. So where did I put it? Did I get it? It's here. I couldn't find it. Yeah. And I don't know if you saw this, Misha. That's what we are, aren't we, Misha? We are hot chicks because we are crafty. And that's what you have to tell yourself. Even if we live in a world I feel this world will do anything to have you believe that you are nothing and you have to follow their demands. Thank you, Misha. It's awesome. Yeah, I love it. So I keep having my socks. A good friend of mine made it for me, and that is so true, isn't it? Yeah. So it's pretty awesome. Yeah. I also started to sort of, you need sometimes to just sit down, make your mind wander, And think about how much you and me, Misha, what we have experienced. Have you thought about that? When we were children, right? We had a radio and cassettes. Can you remember we would have to use a pencil to rewind our cassettes? Suddenly it's a CD, then DVD, and then that's gone. And now you have to stream it. Now you can't even buy a CD player because you have to stream it on the computer. You have to pay for it, right? Yeah, we have seen a lot of change, you and me. Really, we have. The cars, remember? Yeah. The very first curling iron. Now they are more advanced, and I don't know. And it was also nice to chat with you, my son. I'll call you later. Yeah, you need to eat, my son. And we have a dinner appointment soon, I hope, when I get a little better. You take care, sweetheart. Nice to see you. It was good to see my son here. Yeah, the first hair dryer. Can you remember when we were with the hair dryer, this big monster, and you put on, you have to sit under this like a helmet, big helmet. Yeah, the very first coffee maker. Yeah, the stoves. And every year, every time, it has to be new and new and new. And we need to reinvent the bowl, as I keep calling it. You're reinventing the plate because you need to make money. So they have to take all your money, and then they claim it's the fashion. Come on, you can't just have the same home for 50 years. I have to be yeah, changed every 6 months or 3 months because now the autumn is there, and oh yeah. And you know what, Misha? Sometimes we need these memories. Sit down and laugh and think, holy shit, it's going on. Yeah. There are no such thing as water in a bottle. We drank from the hose or from the pond. Yeah. It is really good to reflect. And we have learned a lot from it. And I think the healthiest part for us is to go back and tell ourselves, you know what? No more follow the rope. I still have my old Nilfisk. It's called Nilfisk because it's a company for 80 years ago called Nielsen and Fisker vacuum cleaner. My vacuum cleaner is actually 80 years old, believe it or not. Yeah, it was highly fashioned during World War II. Yeah, I still got it from my grandmother. And you know what? It's still working. Yeah. And you know what the positive thing is? It uses fabric bags. You can make your own fabric bags for it. It's recycled. You have oh, they're good too. Kirby vacuum cleaner, 15 years. They're good too. Bless you. You know, that's also one of the things, you know, modern thing is not. What am I doing here? Oh, no, no, you are not doing this. You are not doing this. Ah! Yeah. You know what? I just need to knit a little backwards here. It's okay. I took the wrong purple. I missed the glitter. I love the glitter. You know what? That's one of the things is, and they keep saying that we need to buy new, new, new. We have to follow the fashion. We have to be modern. We have to be civilized. Civilized? There's nothing civilized in this world. And the way we behave to each other, I can tell you that. No, there's not anything civilized with this world. I have some primitive tribal that is more civilized than we ever will be. Trust me. Or don't. I mean, today it's all about cheap, cheap, cheap. Even, I mean, doesn't matter if you just buy and throw it away, right? You have to buy and throw it away. It's single use because we want your money, right? Oh my God, you old fashioned. Yeah. A lot of waste. Now they want you to sort everything. I mean, we have categories: paper, plastic. I always say, you know what? I need to remember the 3 P's: plastic, paper, and okay. In English, it's carton or something. The brown cardboard boxes, right? In Denmark, it's pop. So it has the same first letter, but has to be categorized, right? Even the plastic has to be categorized in 3 different types. We have this type, and then there's the soft type, and then there's a hard plastic. That means we have also 3 categories of plastic. And yeah, we have food waste. Who the hell can afford to waste food? I can't. Trust me. I put it on jars. I have a lot of yarn I have collected. I think I just took a dive and say, you know what, I have so much. I have thought the rest of my life, but I did it a little bit on purpose because, you know what, I was thinking that the day I really, you know, going on pension, or like now I was forced on an early pension. I was necessary because of illness, my heart and all that crap, my paralysis and my Guillain-Barré, and yeah. I have, you know what, I have survived on all the things and the food I have canned. If I didn't have my canned food, I couldn't have survived and become healthy again. I'm so happy I have all my books that took me places. I can only dream about. My knitting, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm capable with my hands now. I still have some problems, but not in the way it used to be. Yeah. I'm be more I'm more aware of what I don't buy takeouts anymore because it's too expensive, and it was also because I needed to kick my own ass so up out of the. No, I told myself, you know what? You need to wake up. You need to kick yourself. You need to sort of go out there and cook and stand there and cut the apples and potatoes and the greens. Mindfulness. Even when I take my dishes, I'm trying to explain to myself, you have to be more mindfulness what I'm doing, because I had a point where I felt my heart was lost. And if you don't put your heart into it, you know what? It doesn't matter. Nothing matters if you don't put your heart into it. And that's what I'm trying to do. Survive. I'm trying to get over all the things and say, okay, you know what? I need to figure out and make my own food cheap. I can do it. Sometimes you can get things a little. You have to keep an eye on when there's sale on it. And no, it's not meat every day anymore. You don't need it. You can easily have a porridge day. Fish? Oh, are you kidding me? Can't afford it. It's okay. Except I did that also with meat, and I said, okay, you know what? I buy a big chicken. Yeah. You need to give yourself a reminder or reprimand. Yeah. I sometimes buy a roasted chicken and make it into 5 meal. Why do you do it? And people say, hey, it's cheaper to buy, blah, blah. And I say, no, it's actually not, because you have to consider. Because people keep telling you how cheap it is. No. Are you kidding? Have you seen the prices of electricity? Do you know how much energy you use to just fry a chicken? You have to consider now, you have to pay for everything. And it's not cheap. Not even the gas anymore, right? It's not cheap. And people say it's cheaper to make your own takeaway. No. Not if you compare the time, you have to do it. Actually, if I want a big steak, or let's say fried chicken and fries and salad, mixed salad, you know what? It's definitely cheaper for me to go and buy it around the corner, the takeaway guy up there, pizza guy, then go to the supermarket and buy all the ingredients I need. And then I have to make it. Then I have to use the electricity for my stove to work, to cook the food, right? You have to think about that too. But it's not healthy to go and buy all these big boxes with pre-cooked food. You get a little plastic thing and it's put in some addictive. So instead of one, you eat two because you want more. That's a trickster. So also there, I have to give myself a reprimand. No, 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 no TV dinners, because these TV dinners does that you eat it fast. Half an hour later, you go and take the next one because you are more hungry. Nope, 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 not anymore. You can't even buy a decent loaf of bread. I mean, there's nothing bread about it. It's dry. I mean, it's like there's absolutely no nutrition in it. And that makes a lot of it taste like cardboard. No kidding. So, but that's also expensive. You have to consider the energy you have to pay for making your food too. And I found out that since I'm just me now, I'm started to sort of make waffles. Yep. I got myself a waffle maker. It's cheaper. And you can make some very delicious waffles. Not sweet waffles, but you can make it. That's a good thing. And I make them for soup. And actually, we have a little here that's where you can go and buy the called stuff food waste package, where you can they have this bake off. You can go and buy a big bag of bread for almost nothing, but you don't know what's inside. So 2 times I came home as it was only sweet palm oil filled pastry. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And yeah, a lot of sodium in it. Exactly. Yeah. And you know what? That's a bad thing, because when you do that, and that's exactly one of the things too with we have it again. They want you to support the medical industry, right? No, no, no. You really have to be self-controlled, mindfulness. Give yourself a big smack in the butt and say, hold a second here. Okay, wake up. Where are you headed now? And that's also what the thing that the good Lord said. You have to be careful not to be lazy. The word was lazy, it said in the Bible, or comfort, because that can be very dangerous when you are too comforted, because that's when you start to sort of, cut corners, follow the stream. Oh, it's modern and high fashion. Now you have to buy these companies pre-packed food packets, and they want and they deliver. So you don't even have to get up from the couch and do anything, because that means you can use more time on your little phone device. Mhm. I have a friend who keep buying from Timo. See, I got this so cheap. I got this so cheap. And oh, it's so cheap. And I say, yeah, wonder what these poor people who sat and made them, how much do you think they earned to sit and make that pair of jeans? Hmm? Who cares? She said. I got it cheap. And that's where we have to sort of also give us, oh, me neither. It's child labor. It is. And and she said, you can get, blah, blah. And I said, you know what? Have you seen my apartment? Do I look like somebody who need anything? No. Um, it's not totally packed, but I don't, I mean, honestly, and I told her, you know what, I don't, yeah. And she said, you know what, the best part about it, you get free shipping. I said, uh-huh. Are you going to tell me you can buy something for $2 and get free shipping? Oh, no, it's only when you buy for $200 you get free. So they are sort of forcing you to sort of buy more, right? And I don't know. And then we went and she said, hello, Laura. I love you too, Laura. I missed you. How are you? Bless your heart. I have missed you girls, and I pray for you girls. I hope you're doing good. Uh, and and that friend, she said, oh, have you seen you can get, it was a 5 t-shirts for $25. And I said, I don't need t-shirts. I have my, yeah. And she said, but they're old. And I said, yeah, but there's no hole in them. They are still wearable. They are not even, I mean, and that's one of the things that is, some people, you have to tell them, you know what, I don't buy stuff just to buy stuff. And it has really costed some people, and I couldn't care less now, because as I said in the beginning, I can't take it anymore. I'm started to, no, I'm taking my life in my own hands. And when I got sick and needed help, they all disappeared. And now I'm started to get well, and they found out they started to coming back. Oh, now I'm ready to help them again. No, 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 nope, not anymore. And then there was one said, but you're lonely. I mean, you can't be alone because you're alone. I said, you know what? I'm never alone. I like to be alone, but I never alone. I mean, I'm not lonely. And I told her, you know what? I have my friends out there, my string friends. I have Facebook friends I actually talk with. I have you guys. really. And was how are you lonely? I mean, if you're lonely, is it a choice? Yeah, you have a husband and 2 sons to live. Yeah, yeah, you have. I have my kitty. I have a lot of friends too. That's also one of the things I keep saying. You don't sit on your friends. I mean, we know they're there, right? I feel it's like yesterday, you and me. I'm so blessed to see you, Laura and Misha. But it has been a while. But now we are here, and it was like yesterday. It doesn't even feel that it has been a long time. I still feel that, wow, we had together again, like the old time. And I have a lot of good friends too. And I can just call them. I have all the ladies. I mean, yeah, heart to heart. I mean, I love you guys. I mean, it's that's why I told you in the beginning. It's yeah, it's good to catch up. Thank you, Laura. You too. I miss Fiona. It's as I told in the beginning. It's like when she died, something died inside me too. It's just taking a little piece of my heart. She really has. But she's still here. I feel it in spirit, in my heart. I'll never forget her. And you know what? I think sometimes you have to consider that here in Denmark, there's all the young people, they are so lonely and it's loneliness and blah, blah, blah. Of course. Have you tried? I mean, I went to see somebody and she said she was in a date, and you know what? Both of them, they were having the nose in the phone. And I went to a park, even went to the zoo, and these young people just sitting like this with the nose in their own device. And at the same time, they look up, oh, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely. And I said, have you tried to put that thing down and try to talk with the person next to you? Instead, they're actually sitting next to each other and sending text messages to each other. Um, yeah. Instead of talking together, these young people actually sat like this and texted each other instead of talking, and both complained how lonely they were. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And you know what? Sometimes I keep telling them, you know what? I think the reason you are lonely is your own fault. There is a difference because I like to be alone. I like to be on my own. And it's because, it can be so mental draining to be surrounded by people that keep demanding you do stuff for them, but as soon as you ask them, no. I went to a social arrangement because there was one who think I should meet new people, and I came there, I had my knitting. You know what? All the other, there was like this with the phone. And suddenly one of them, don't you have phone? And I was, no, I don't have a smartphone. You don't have a smartphone? It was like, holy credit. What are you doing here? I mean, I was like, I don't have a smartphone. And they keep telling me I should get that app for this and that app for that. And I have to consider that was the future. And you have to keep up with the future. And I was like, you know what? I think I was there about 15, 20 minutes. And then I told that lady it was actually from the social office because they wanted me to come out and meet somebody. So, you know, who was in the same situation like me, um, about my, how we call it, I had to, yeah, I don't know what it is. Yeah. Oh, you do that. It was good to see you too. Thank you for being here, Michelle. Bless you. Maybe we'll see you again. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you were talking. Oh, what, Michelle? You were talking. Didn't play, but talking. Yeah. That's how I was hoping. But these people, it was. I don't know. It was like I didn't have. Do you know that feeling when I don't have anything in common with them? And then I told her, you know what? Actually, um, it was from the hospital. The doctor there um, wanted me to come out and meet some that has been through the same disease like me and stuff like that. I can't. It has been a while before I need to come more online and speak English with you, my friends here. Um, and I told her, you know what? It's it's like you are afraid I'm so alone, and I'm actually, yeah, I am alone, but I'm not lonely. And actually, I do have friends that I visit. I have a good friend. We drink coffee together every 2 weeks. I meet at her place. We meet here, and I have the knitting lady from the church. I mean, and it is an open church knitting. It's like we knit for charity, and every week there's new people there. So I meet new people every second week. So I didn't understand why she had noted me up to come to this. It was a day center. Are you calling that a day center, daycare center or something? It was a place she wanted me to meet new friends. And I said, I don't have anything in common with these people because they were more focused and wanted me to text. And I said, I can't text because I have problem here because I can't feel when I touch a smooth surface. That means I have very difficult to do like this. Your mom lives at 5 houses around the corner, and I drive her to appointments. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, Laura. Yeah, it's so nice of you. Yeah, and that's also what I tried to tell her. You know what? I have someone here in my You said 5 houses away from you. I have friends that live very close to my home. I couldn't understand why I needed to be placed, outside my um, city zone. Denmark is not so big, but if you can imagine, I should have to take a bus an hour to come to that place and look at people looking at their phones. And somebody tells me things that I already know. And the second was that they were actually telling you, oh, you can have that as a health device. And I was like, okay. And then you find out that they actually expected you to buy their products. For you to come there, you have to buy these. For example, I needed one of these, where you pick up things from the floor in the beginning. And they were so expensive. I said, I can't afford all that. And I said, you know what? I think I'll stick to my own friend circle. Like you, as I say, you have your own friend circle. Are you calling that? I hope it is. I don't know. It's. I want to be with people I know and people that understand my point of view. I don't want to be brainwashed to buy. Yeah, see, this can make your life easier. And I say, but why do I have to buy that thing to make my life easier when I don't do the thing? That thing, I don't understand it. I mean, I don't need a rice cooker. See, I don't need an air fryer. Yeah, but that could make my life very more easier. And I said, you know what? I have a microwave. It makes my life easier. Oh, no, no, it's more smarter to use a rice cooker because, and I was like, but I don't eat rice. Neither do I. I don't have a rice cooker. I mean, and it was things like that. The one, actually, what it's all about was to have me to buy all sort of helping items, and these helping items, um, um, I mean, I should have a food processor, and I said, I mean, that's a good idea, Laura. You know what? The day my oven is breaking down, I'll go and buy an air fryer. But I have a oven, I have a microwave oven. So I don't need an air fryer. But the day one of them die, I might consider buying myself an air fryer. But as I am only one person here now, so I don't make big meals. Oh, uh, and your husband said, wow. Yeah, but it's still good, right? Mine is not that old, but I have my fridge is actually 30 years old now, and it's still working. So I don't need a new fridge. My oven is about 15 years old, still working perfect. The only thing is my microwave, pretty new. The last one died, but it has lived a very useful life of it had a lifespan under 15 years daily use, and I said that's okay. And I don't need a kitchen maid because I don't bake that much. um and that's why I have been, you know I don't mind getting out in the public or meet new people, or as you say, going to a party when people are playing on the phone. That's all right for me. And but I get a little sad when they try to sort of convince you that you need all these apps, because all these apps is going to help you in the daily. I mean, I don't. Yeah, we have had to. Okay, yeah, but you have a microwave. Yeah, it's a good thing to have. I love my microwave. I mean, I'm started to cook a lot in my microwave. You can actually make a lot of food in there. Um, Also because I can a lot, and that means I can easily heat up my wave. And a microwave is also cheaper in electricity because it's a short term. So I think I'm happy for mine. And I have a friend, she's very happy for her air fryer. And I think that's a good point. And what I also think about is, I mean, I would rather talk to people and be with them. And I don't mind they having their phones, but I can't use an app. I don't own a phone that can have an app. And I mean, you need to learn how to use your brain. Yeah, you cook a lot. And yeah, I mean, so you need it. I know you told me, Laura, and I cook a lot too now. I really do. I'm making my own food because that was also one of the things that wanted me to connect to one of these Meals on Wheels. No, thank you. They are so expensive. All these no, no. I think it's called Meals on Wheel, but I don't want to do that. I like to decide what I have to eat. And when I wasn't able to cook, and when I was sick, and that part, I made an arrangement. It was actually cheaper for me to go and talk with my local pizzeria. Um, and you know what? It was actually cheaper to have him make my food than buy it and get it from the government. Or it was like, no, I don't know. I had a bad time, Laura. Yeah, but I'm happy. Um, I'm thinking a lot about you, and I'm so happy I can do a lot of things now again. And I'm trying to start up again a little bit more. We had some problems with the internet, and I have a yeah yeah yeah. You still have been crafting. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm started to also have being able to do things again that I used to do, and that I am very happy for. But it has been a long struggle for me. Now, as you can see, I'm knitting my sparkly socks here. Yes. So I need it because it's cold. Winter is superb. um, I had a lot of thinking. Um, I talked about it in the beginning. Also, how I missed you girls, and how I keep sending prayers for you all. And yeah, um, I'm looking forward because I am going to have a sweet potato to my dinner, imported from USA. Even if people here in Denmark, a lot of people want us to boycott you. I don't, because I'm helping you. Because I talked with Misha in the beginning. They're punishing the wrong people, the little one. Don't do it. I my compassion is with you, all my friends. Um, Sending you prayers, and I'm so sad I did never got that packet from you or parcel. And now you know what? Our post service, they don't carry letters anymore. We are not able to send letters anymore because they stopped bringing out letters, a post service. So I can't even send out Christmas cards. And I was told to send them online. And I was like, I mean, I would so much love to send Tita and Kathleen and you. I got your address. And real Christmas cards. We can't do that anymore. And we can't even send parcels to the post office, don't take to USA private packets anymore. Yeah, me too. I was so sad. I really was. I was crying. Trust me, I was so much in cry because they didn't want to give it to me. And we tried. I even showed you. Can you remember you wrote me an email? I even showed them and say no. I was so sad, and she did the same. Oh, I would have loved to taste that. God bless you. Bless your heart, Laura. Oh, I would have loved them. But I don't know what happened here. It even worse now, Laura. It really is. I can't send anything. I went to the post office and they said, we don't. Yeah, You input. Oh, bless you, Laura. Thank you. Thank you. It's the fault. I thank you. Bless you. Yeah. But you know what? I'm so if it really are. I'm so happy that you got it back. I don't. I'm. I've been crying because I also had a parcel I wanted to give Tita, Kathleen. Kathleen had tried to send me a parcel. I even tried. I have ordered something. Oh, oh, bless your heart. I still think about it. God bless you, Laura. You know, it's like I was down there and I talked to them again and I said, but we are not allowed because of the new president. And I said, what? And it has something to do that I was then told that our post service here in Denmark is not owned by Denmark, it's owned by Sweden. And I was like, what? And it has something to do with Sweden rules. It was so confusing. I was like, what? And now they stopped postal service, meaning um, you can pay to the. I mean, it was so stupid because I told if you can get the if you but you have to deliver it yourself and pay for it. And I was like, you're kidding, right? Um, so we have lost our postal service. And what I talked about in the beginning is everything now is an app. And now it's like you have to, if you want letters from the government, you have to go and install an app on your phone with an email to get government mail now. They're not, and I don't have a smartphone. And I said, I have an email. And she said, no. Even the post service, no, they are on apps. At, what do you call it? Ads, ads, right? I don't know what happened. Bless you. I'm, I'm still crying because, I feel so ashamed and so sad that, yeah, 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 it doesn't work anymore. Okay. Oh, just a second. Um, do you have a pen and paper? Because then I have an extra mail, a new mail. Try this one. Yeah. I got a new one because you know what? I couldn't make my own mail work now because they had changed something. I can't even send from my own the other email I had. No. So I have that one, and I'm really sad about it because, like you guys, there have been, especially you, Laura and Kathleen, I've been so sad because I couldn't get these. I can remember in the old time before all that crap happened, there was no problem. I got a parcel from Elizabeth Brewer. I have happy mails and no problem. And suddenly, no import to Denmark. Now everything was import and you can't do it. And then I found out that you wrote it down. Thank you. Um, and suddenly now they are going to sell our communication, our phone companies, our Danish phone company, that company that administrate all our private phone connections. They're going to sell it now out of the country. And that is so dangerous. I mean, everything is lost here in Denmark. I mean, I can't. I mean, oh God, I'm so sad. I'm so sorry. And I'm really sorry. Also because I know it has costed you money. And in my heart, I really cry because I would have loved to taste all that and I feel the love you put in there. And I also had something I would love to send to you. Happy mails, Rex, random act of kindness. I have packed them. They are ready to ship, but I don't know how to ship them anymore because our postal service says no, because when it's for US. So I don't know, because it seems that our postal service is not owned by Denmark, it's owned by Sweden. Or Norway. I'm not sure, but it's definitely not Danish anymore. Yeah. So yeah, everything is confused. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it would. And you know what? Everything is getting more and more expensive. It's like, I don't know how to explain to you, but I can't even get I I normally buy these American made, I hope it's American brand, 4 jars canning lids, and I have two other American made products. I had normally bought them and paid the taxes, but not even. I tried to order, and then I got a mail and said that they don't ship to Denmark anymore. And I keep thinking what in the world had happened, because it has never been a problem before. Why is it suddenly not possible to send a birthday packet or a goodie packet outside the border anymore? But it seems that there's no problem with Temu and other Chinese companies to sell to worldwide cheap. No problemo. But as a private person and try to send a parcel, it's so expensive. That's also why I cried, Laura, about that parcel I couldn't get, because I know it has costed you and I know the love you put into it. So it's a strange world we are living in, Laura. But I'm so happy to have all of you. And once in a while, I want to tell you how much I think about you. I pray for you, and I miss you. And we have had some power down. Our internet has been bad. I have been almost 2 months without water in my apartment because of bursted pipes and rearranging of the pipes. Now we have water meters put up, and now they want to have us to have a course in how to save water. Oh, yeah, we have to pay to go to a course so we can learn how to administrate our water consuming. And I'm like, but I do know how. Yeah, I can. I mean, is it me or is it just a weird world? I think it's a weird world. Yeah, absolutely weird world. I need a sugar. I need a. It's request peppermint. And you know what? They don't even taste like when I was hardly any peppermint. It's like, I don't know. I feel like everything is tasting like a ship container. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. No. Exactly, Laura. I mean, could you? I don't know. I was reacting exactly like you. I was just laughing. You know, it was like, oh my god. You know what? I think I know exactly how to save my and administrate my water correctly. And the most funny part was that it came in that period where we didn't have any water in our apartment. We have to go outside with buckets and buy water. And suddenly we only have hot water in both our taps. And I don't know. It was like, you know what, that paper came. And now, I mean, and now they want to have us to take a course on how to, I mean, you have to use air your apartment, how do you open your windows and refresh the air. And I was like, but do you really need a course in how? Oh my goodness. Because I have all these young experts to teach you how to do your laundry. Now they have all these young experts to yeah, um yeah, we have to take a class in that too. Um and now they're telling us, you know, how often you have to change your bed sheets. And I know that you have to, I mean, it's like, I don't know. And now they're telling me that doing your dishes in by hand is not sanitized enough, and you do that for centuries. Um, but no, they want you to buy all these fancy little table dishwashing machines, and you have to save on electricity. Yeah, because there are all these young experts that. Yeah, now I have to buy special electric devices to you have yeah, but you are family, Laura. I'm only one person now. Chopper disappeared one and a half years ago. Just walked out. All his things are still here. I haven't seen him for 1.5 years because I got sick. So there's no need for me to have a machine to wash up dish plate. Um, you know what? Then I just start to buy paper plates and put them in a paper container. I don't know. There are so many things now, so I don't understand. I mean, I do understand why you have a dishwasher. If I was a lot more people, I would have one too. But I mean, when you are just one single. Yeah, of course, I have Luna. And Luna's not been here. She's in the other room. Maybe I could call on her. Come on. Yeah, kom så der. Kan nogen, der siger hej til dig? Kom. Kom, kom. Kom så. Kom. Kom så. Kom. Oh, there she is. Look at her. Oh, look at her. Oh, there do you. Mm. Oh, yeah. Big pot and pan. Yeah. Here she is. Big Luna. But it is a help for you to have a dishwasher. I can imagine. Um, hey. Yeah, come sit down. Come sit down. Yeah, come sit down. Come sit down. Yeah. Luna got her tail fixed. So she doesn't have a break on it anymore. So that's happy. I think she wants me to go to the kitchen and give her some food. So, yeah. It has been so good to see you, Laura. And thank you for coming by. And, yeah. So, and I want to say cheer up. It has been so good to have my friends, and you know, everything is going to be okay. And I think a good part is to see what people need, and yeah, take it from there. Yep, I hope I can come on another time. I can see I have been on for 3 hours now, so I need to go out and prepare some laundry. Make my laundry, homemade soap. Yeah. And try to downsize a little bit. I don't know. Jag ser du ska. Yeah. Yeah. Jag ser det först. Jag ser det. I'll say God bless to you. And again, Laura. Yeah, I'm happy for you. And it was nice to talk to you. And I'm still a little sad. And I'm very glad you have a dishwasher. I would have one too if I had a family. I did have one when we lived more here. And I have to admit, I don't use so many pots and pans anymore because I sort of started to make all my meals in jars. Sort of project I got, so I make them in jars and heat them up in the jar. And I love you so much, Laura. And I have a little kid here. God bless you. And I hope we see you soon again. And bless your family. And you take care, okay? I'll say goodbye. Love you. Love you. And thank you. God bless.